Good afternoon, everybody. We're here in Richmond, Virginia at Trinity Episcopal School. Today we have a matchup between Kenston Forest and Trinity Episcopal School. We're set to tip off. We're set to start in about 6 minutes, so stick with us. We'll be right back.
That's her leaving early yesterday. Leaving so early.
No, she didn't. He almost called on Angie. He stood up and took a beautiful. I yelled, and I told her, I yelled, not now. It takes only 30 seconds from the ball. Yes, she's on second base, but that's because the ball goes like this.
I think, is he like Little League where they can't leave until it crosses the plate?
No, I think
so off.
so weird, right? He's never just done that whole game.
Yeah.
The whole game was weird. The timing was off. I kind of don't blame him. You know, it's just like, I mean, I do blame him, but at the same time,
No.
he almost ran Ainsley out right after he ran. Remember, Ainsley
Yeah.
got a walk.
Yeah.
She was. I looked up and she was on second base and the catcher had the ball. And I was like, hey, Hugh.
Hughie.
Hughie, we got scoreboard. Scoreboard thing going.
You unplug it?
I don't think so.
No, that's not unplugged.
Did it just turn off? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of.
When you tried to set it up, is that supposed to be off? That's on, right? Yep, that's on.
It's all his stuff still on.
Is it, what is it? Reset maybe? Just so you can see that. Good job. What'd you do? Did you? Can you jot that down? What'd you do? You don't even know. Let's say files reset. Toggle down to no. Hit enter and then software. Okay. You want to jot that down in case we run into that again, or do you think you can punch buttons in there? All right. It's fairly intuitive. I don't.
So that play I questioned you on yesterday on whether Bush should have had it pitching now. He said he ever hit. Turns out it was a long hit at him.
That's right. So I told you all they missed your mark because I knew there wasn't a hit yet.
Yeah. See, I asked Arlington what she had scored it at. She said I wrote that down as an error. Yeah, but looking at the video,
I thought it was a hit.
it got by her fast. She didn't have time to
I
react
don't
to it.
think she
I
did
didn't.
either.
I left it. But
I just didn't know what you would, what you would put.
I wasn't gonna say
I
that
would've
in the
scored
moment.
If it was a Trinity player and you didn't give him a hit, I'd have been like,
Right.
that was it.
Yeah. So I mean, one hit in the last 2 games. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Hook hadn't touched it, I think Ainsley would have had it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Because it was close. I'm not sure she was safe.
I haven't looked at that part of it.
I'm sure she was. We can't.
Yeah.
Some of it, Look, doctor.
Good afternoon from Trinity Episcopal School and welcome to McGee Field, home of Titans softball. The visitors today are the Cavaliers from Kenston Forest against the home team, Titans. And now for the lineups. First the reserves for Kenston Forest. Number 3, Carter Jones. And now the starting lineup. 00, shortstop, Peyton Marker. 33, catcher, Hayden Hudson. 73, second base, Kelsey Marshall. Number 13, pitcher, Aubrey Mayton. Number 1, center fielder, Addie McDaniel. Number 15, first base, Emerson Talley. Number 12, right field, Ruth Ann Torres. Number 10, third base, Marley Minton. And number 7, left field, Katie Krotzer. The Cavaliers are coached by Lauren Duke. And now for your home team, Titans. First, the reserves, freshman number 18, Olivia Bowen. And senior number 2, Farrah Berry. The starting lineup today, 8th grade, pitcher number 9, Cooper Beatty. Junior captain, second base, number 23, Ainsley McNear. Freshman, third base, number 24, Brooke Shelton. Senior captain, shortstop, number 6, Carson Beatty. Senior captain, catcher, number 7, McGovern Rollins. Senior first base, number 8, Ava Hoyle. Junior designated player, number 3, Taylor Hamilton. Junior left field, number 5, Claire Gibbs. Sophomore right field, number 1, Cabell Berkeyheiser. And the flex today, senior number 11, Alexa Linton. The Titans are coached by Chris Hugate, Ashley Crouch, and Christy Darlington. Now we ask that you all rise, remove your hats as we honor our flag, our country, and those who have served with the playing of the national anthem. Ball.
Here we go. I'm Patrick McGowan. We'll be joined later by Tucker Ketterton, but right now it's me. It is 4:38 on the East Coast of Richmond, Virginia. It's a little cloudy outside, but I don't think we're gonna get any rain. Looking for a good game today from the Titans.
Leading off the Cavaliers, 00, Palin Marker.
Batter up for Kenston is Halen Marker, class of 27. Cooper Beatty had a great game last time I was here. First pitch, right down the middle. That's going to be a strike. Second pitch, that's going to be high. Ball. Counts 1-1. Make that 1-2. First pitch. Gonna be a ball. Counts 2. I think she's gonna miss it. That's gonna be the first out. Great start to the game, Cooper.
Catcher number 33, Hayden Hudson.
That was gonna get hit right to the shortstop. That's number 23. He's leaving near.
Number 73, Kelsey Marshall.
First pitch is gonna be a ball. A hit to the shortstop once again. This time it's Carson Beaton. That's going to be 3 outs. Titans off to a hot start. Don't even give up the base.
Leading off for the Titans, pitcher number 9, Cooper Beatty.
Oh my gosh. I got deja vu there for a second, y'all. I thought that was going to be home run. Caught by outfield.
Number 23, captain second base, Ainsley McNear.
Ainsley McNear up next. That was. I can't read.
I'm too far away. I'm back.
Back-
I'm back behind home base. I'm sorry. Our left. Oh wait, our left fielder.
First pitch of the ball.
We got left fielder. Yeah, they don't specify. They just have outfielders. Give me another ball.
Here he is, y'all. Joining me, Tucker Chatterton. How we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, great to be on my first ESPN softball broadcast. Never commentated a single softball or baseball game in my life, but we're going to learn today.
Hey, it's gonna be fun, man. This is an exciting team. I mean, we're already in the bottom. We're already in the bottom of the first inning. Start out 3 straight outs to meet up with a base. I think you have 2 balls.
Hey, never a bad start. I've heard that Kenston Forest is a very competitive team. The Titans have been dominant really all year, so I'm excited to see how they fare.
Hold on, fuck out. Oh, sorry.
See, I'm learning. I gotta figure out when to not talk.
Right before the pitch.
Got you.
Or right after. We gotta say the count.
Got you. Got you. What is How do we know if it's a ball or a strike? What?
He's gonna yell.
Okay, he'll yell it. Got you.
And if we can't hear him, the big scoreboard in the back.
Got it.
That's basically it. That was a ball. See?
I do see. I do see.
Yeah.
That's a heater if I've ever seen one.
Brady's swinging today. They're
Hey.
not scared of this team.
Hey, that's what I would do. I would go for it every single time, which is
Why you're
I'm not out there.
commentating. That one's gonna be high. Counts 2-1. I'm pretty sure there's 2. There's that big. Yeah. Okay.
2-2 count, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. All strikes. So now it's a 3. You don't include the
Oh,
out.
it's-
Yeah. You don't include the outs. You
oh,
don't include the outs. I
oh.
got you, bro. I got you,
Oh, thank you, Patrick. I was looking at the wrong spot on the scoreboard. Now we're good.
Oh!
We got a fence in front of us. We're good.
I think so scared of me.
Foul ball.
Strike. We're gonna get a full count. My knee. That's the fastest I've moved in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Titans O lineman. Always ready to go.
That's gonna be a base.
That's what we like to see. Olivia Bowen, the composure.
That's actually Brooke Shelton.
Is this sheet wrong?
Yeah, she's too sweet.
I got you.
Captain, shortstop number 6, Carson Beatty.
Beatty, known to hit dingers.
That was her little.
Well,
Her little sister got that big home run left field, and then she did it again. And it was
Martha hit stingers too. Come on now.
like 10 yards short. I swear I was getting deja vu. Counts 0-1. Outs. Ooh. Gonna drop. That was a scary one.
That was
That was a scary one. The bunt's gonna miss, which is gonna make the count 0-2. As a pitcher, start throwing pretty close, right? Start throwing.
you would think so.
That's gonna be the end of the inning. Not the start either team would want. I mean, there was only one base whole inning, so definitely a slow start for softball, but definitely a competitive game. I won't say Trinity wasn't here last week when I was here commentating. I forget. They beat them 10.
They've been beating a lot of teams in that fashion. But right away you can just tell there's a different type of competition with Kenston Forest here, and as the Titans get ready to start the second inning in the outfield here, they're gonna try and repeat what they did in the first inning. Obviously I wasn't here, but by the way you've talking about it, I believe did they not allow anyone on base?
Not even a base.
I mean,
they
that
only gave up
is-
2 balls. That's a dominant inning.
That's what you want to do, especially to open a game against a good team like that. So see if they can replicate it right here.
But you know what I didn't know? Basic strategy: put your best hitter. Have to see how number 13 Aubrey
Aubrey
Maton
Maton.
does. Also, their pitcher. A lot of pitcher batting.
Similarities here.
One. Count 2-0. Sign up for another. Count 2-1.
So is there's no like signal for ball or strike?
Yeah, they usually.
Okay.
The only one I know is this. Cross.
Yeah, I do know that.
Safe.
Yep.
Punch the air if it's out. Ball. They also get more excited when it's
Yeah, got
put on a
you.
little bit of a.
I got you.
Woo! You see that?
Little dust storm.
That sand. I don't know what it is about softball, but it's.
It is. I mean, that's how the best dingers get hit.
High. Another walk.
Addy,
I think only one ball has out of the actual.
I did see that play walking up. It almost made
That's
it
what-
out.
I thought it was going.
There's a bunt.
Oh!
And what a play.
Let me tell you, Brooke is a great defensive player.
Brooke Shelton not going to make that mistake again. Number 24 out there, quick to react, quick on her feet. Going to calmly retrieve that ball into the glove, and Titans going to get their first out.
As I said, great defensive player. Last time I was here, she was our MVP, 4th inning. So another walk.
That one's got to hurt.
For elbow pads.
I would have been hurt. That was heat. That was heat. What's like the average speed here?
I think it's
65, 70, 75?
maybe, but you have to keep in mind like half the distance.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
So like a 65 mile per
It's
hour
gonna come-
softball. It's like a 110.
It's going to come at you quick. Yeah, definitely.
Count 0-0.
I gotta say, there was a period in my life where I watched a lot of college softball. So I used to know a little bit more, but a little bit out of practice here in both my baseball and softball. But fear not, TSPN will be back Friday, I believe, commentating the baseball game. I might be there as well with Matthew Wadelick,
That is
ex-baseball player.
not the list I got for that game. Start. Walk the first inning was. I think we passed that.
Right. But, I mean, now 2 on base, 2-0 count. That's what you'd like to see.
Hey, that's a strike. All the
mean,
same.
Now, for Kenston Forest, that was number 12, Ruth Ann Torres, very close to making the right contact with that ball, but ultimately going to sail straight into the fence. There it is again.
Out. Count 3-1. That's gonna be a. You know what I'm saying though, that a little bit of a show out of it. He
Yep.
knows.
Yep. See, I'm learning now here. 3-2 count. I mean, these are pitches you really gotta convert.
Oh,
I like that out of Cooper Beatty. Make them make a play. Make them hit the ball or straight down the middle.
that might have been a little high. I think if she let that one. Count once again.
What a
Strike.
play.
What
What a play from Cooper Beatty. Stays cool under pressure, converts, does not walk another, and now 2 outs. Got 2 on base. For Kenston Forest, you just wanna get on base here.
Getting on base here, getting bases loaded. I mean, against a strong pitcher like, know how much that would really. Outside. Okay.
Try to keep you updated verbally in case we mess up the scoreboard. We do apologize.
Are we? Oh, almost goes into a dugout. Very sport.
Well, we do have a fence in front of us, so
It's a little less scary for us, I'll say. Like, I don't know if I'd feel that safe as.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
I guess you trust your girls. Counts 1-1, but that one's gonna go over the back fence.
Is it? Isn't it
Bullpen.
true? That's good vocab. That's good vocab.
1-2 count, y'all.
Cooper heating up in this second inning. Started off a little slow, but she has yet to let them get a serious chance of getting on base here. There's another foul ball.
Oh, grab it. Hey, these balls are not light.
No, they're not.
It's very impressive these girls can throw on base. Any
Yeah.
sort of accuracy.
100%. Especially when you have to change your pitching technique.
Gotta call that a ball.
That's fair. That's fair.
Counts 2-2. He gets an extra ball, but or strike and those 2 bases are.
You soccer fans in the building, Liverpool just beat Everton 1-0. And there's a hit
Oh!
gonna
Oh,
not be in bounds. Is
he didn't get that.
that correct? In bounds?
That's foul. Foul.
Or in play, I should say. Well,
Yeah, yeah,
it is not in play.
It's foul. The ball
Got
went
you,
foul.
Got you. Is it true that third baseman is like the worst position to play because the ball's like gonna come right at you? You can get hit.
First or third?
Third.
No, because third is Brooke and she's
Well, no,
balling.
I understand. Oh, what a play.
Oh, she seems quite upset by that. I won't blame her.
Cooper
That was
Beatty with another fantastic inning here.
didn't start
um,
off so hot. Walked the first 2. Did really close it out, and we got to give her.
Now the Titans gonna get a chance to put some points on the board here.
No, actually, before the game, I had a chance down here to talk to our coach Hugan. He was telling me that he actually he kind of calls the plays.
Really?
Yeah, he went from a football coach back when I knew him. Now he's a softball coach. Yeah, so he'll be yelling at the girls, telling them to bunt or guard, telling them what pitches to throw. I know
That's definitely an aspect of baseball and softball that I do not know enough about. The strategy behind it. There's a lot more to this game than just swing or not. And I look forward to, as I do more broadcasts around here, learning maybe what the strategy is. And you talking to Coach Hugate, maybe we can get more of insight into what goes on behind the scenes here.
I'll tell you, these girls are very impressive. These girls, they win. They win
games.
softball games.
They will and win by a lot.
They score points. There's records currently 6-1. Kenston Forest 10-2. Did someone do the math on that? I think we have a better win percent.
We do. But I mean, this is basically the battle of your 1 seeds in March Madness. Patrick, who do you have in March Madness while we're on the break?
Ah! Give me my Florida Gators.
Give me your men's winner and your women's winner.
Oh, women's, I forgot. I did a chalk bracket.
You did chalk.
I heard that's the strategy.
I've got South Carolina again. They're just too dominant this year, but
Number 7, the catcher, Govern.
here we go, McGovern Rollins.
I believe this is the 5th hitter in our rotation. Because because we got that walk. It's actually
Yep.
the.
Here we go,
Fifth
McGovern
hitter.
Rollins, ready to make her
Oh
name
my!
in this game, and there's a hit right there.
That's right in the sweet spot. You gotta go to. Not gonna
Playing
make
it
it.
smart, gonna get on base though. That's a good hit. Adam McGovern Rollins.
You have to get on the. No, you see the orange base?
Yeah.
That's a safety
First
bag.
base,
What is so what are like the different segments of the outfield called?
There, left field, middle field, and right field.
All right, so it's pretty
Come on,
intuitive.
come on.
It's pretty intuitive.
Come
I
on,
didn't-
this sport's as old as it comes. I guess in America.
straightforward. So thank you. I might have to put on a jacket here. It's getting a little cold.
Little cold for
Here
you.
we go. Ava Hoyle looking to bunt here. Oh, the
Brings it
fake out.
Back. Ball.
Hey, that's a nice fake out.
I wonder how much that actually. More than the outfield.
Yeah, you see the outfield move in there. She just
I
the
also
bunt.
wonder.
here comes a
Oh my-
pace. A little miscommunication out of Kenston Forest.
And she's
She's
gonna
gonna go for it.
safe. Ah.
They're gonna call it out there. McGovern Rollins went for it, and Kenston Forest was all the wiser, able to
designated
secure that first out. But Ava Hoyle,
Number 3,
in return, got onto base.
Hamilton.
There's Coach Hugate right there, getting out there to talk to the. Also gonna. The ump is a little closer, so he probably knows.
Yeah, obviously every broadcast I do say this, but for anyone watching at home, Kenston Forest fans, I have been known to be one of the more biased commentators on TESPN. So if we seem a little biased towards Trinity,
Oh yeah.
we are, because obviously at the end of the day we do go here, but we try to stay somewhat unbiased. Kenston Forest obviously.
I don't know who
we
we is. I'm gonna root for the home
Um,
team. I'm gonna be
That's true.
upset if we give up a hit. I'm gonna get excited if we get a base. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Hamilton stepping up to the plate.
No, I'm pretty sure she was really good at hitting last time I was. So excited for this pitch. Yeah, she was. Say it the nicest way I can think. The non-traditional batting style. She likes to hold it a little higher. You to your own.
Honestly, would never have picked up on that.
Up like a.
I see
Fire.
what you're saying. Oh,
Thought about that one.
gonna be a strike. 1-1 count here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that might have been a little bit high. Getting up.
Hugate giving the call out here.
I thought that one looked.
I think they got her for the strike on the last one just because she followed.
Oh, you have to go all the way through.
Really?
Stop it like halfway. That one's gonna. That's about as straight down the middle as you can get. Counts to-
Pitcher for Kenston Forest, Aubrey Mayton, has given the Titans trouble
Count to the 2. Hold on.
early in this game.
The wind was pushing that one.
3-2 count,
Full
ladies
count.
and gentlemen.
Full count.
Full count.
Yep.
Full count. Gotcha.
Unless this is foul, last pitch. At bat. Gonna be. Oh, she's stealing it. Come on. Yep, safe.
They say safe.
I don't know. I don't even know why she ran. I'm pretty sure she would have just gotten a walk with the other walk.
No, that's what you would think, but.
But you know what?
This is a good
She didn't
spot.
know. She didn't know.
This, I can't really comment. I didn't know what was happening.
No harm, no foul.
Here we go.
Ava's gonna pick up the
Claire
free base.
Gibbs. One on first, one on second. I mean, that's money. Money at Auburn Maiden. Those are the type of pitches you want to see.
Strikes.
Just heat straight down the middle, make him
Oh,
swing. Foul ball there.
no, on that swing, he didn't seem fully convinced. That led to the tip.
Shout out Old Navy. They provide the best clothes in the game.
Shout out old broadcast of doing anything for the NIL deal. Oh, we're still in another base?
I think she got there.
Say, yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, call her the thief, the way she steals those bases.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you like that?
Gonna make it a 1-2 count.
She stole home.
I have no clue how, unless the catcher doesn't catch the ball. I don't know how she.
Elusive. They were not expecting it twice, and
I wasn't expecting. That
I
was
was not either.
bold.
One on second, one on third. This is a good spot to be for the Titans. Only one out this inning.
Checking the count. Counts 1-2. The pitch. A swing. Not gonna get it.
Swung with conviction, but unable to make contact there.
Field number Campbell. Good eyes.
Outcomes number 1. Cabell Berkeyheiser, 10th grader, sophomore.
Believe she came from collegiate. Is that correct? Transfer.
I don't know. Sorry, Cable. That was gonna be. Never mind. One thing I recognized last time: a lot of lefties on.
We do. And honestly, that might be an advantage. You know, pitching to a lefty is a little different than
That third out.
that was indeed. Hate to see that. So close to getting a run. But again, when you got two very good teams, often, especially at the high school level, these teams are so good because of their outfield presence. They don't let a lot by. And once again, both teams in the second inning keeping it scoreless.
Not exactly the thriller I was promised by Mr.
I mean, in a way, it is a thriller.
I'll give you
Full-time
that.
ball game.
Yep.
I mean, compared to their other games where it's just been pure dominance, this definitely is a thriller.
No, but I do like to see some runs go in. You know, obviously, only runs for. But it's a little fun to see. Now, one thing I actually noticed last time was Cooper, our pitcher. Pitcher's right-handed. You know what?
She hits left.
He hits left. Who knows? Maybe she's like LeBron, where he's like really left-handed, but plays basketball with the right. But obviously, in her
mean,
case, pitches.
One could say she's built like me. I mean, I can go either way. I'll
does that
give
mean?
you a layup on the right hand. I'll give you a layup to the left. I'll
Okay.
shoot it either hand.
Tucker Tedderton, well known as the played soccer, right?
I did play soccer.
Now you run track.
I run track. Track, you don't really need to be ambidextrous. You use both legs all the time. So,
Brilliant analysis there.
Katie Klutzer.
First batter's gonna be Katie. I can't quite see her.
I believe it's number 7, Kaylee Kreutzer. I apologize for that pronunciation if it was
Rotzer,
severely wrong.
sophomore. First pitch of the inning is strike.
You love to see that early on. That was a little double hit. Bounced off the ground back into her follow through.
Well, good news for us. That counts as a strike. Not quite as cool out. It was looking good. that.
Is Darlington very inspirational?
Here comes the ball. Count's gonna be 1-2. Get 4 of them. Might as well use them.
I mean, few coaches at the school have the legacy that Miss Darlington does with this softball program.
And they've won a couple LIS championships.
Definitely,
I know.
definitely, and they've been
through the states every year.
and you
I
know
don't-
similar to Shea Gilchrist-Alexander, consistency, just very consistent. Every year, a competitor top, semifinals of the state tournament every single year. Truly, a powerhouse.
Ball. Out 2-2. Now you start thinking, don't want a walker.
Don't want to, especially when you had them on the ropes so early on in the count.
Last thing you want to go from 0-2 to
There it is.
oh,
She
right
made
to
her get a
Carson
hit.
Beatty.
Carson Beatty.
Close. That's yeah.
Dot from Carson Beatty straight over to that first baseman, Ava Hoyle, and he's out of here.
What a play.
I mean, that's the danger of this Titan outfield. They are
They're well
the,
knit.
the rare time that hit makes it to the outfield. It is
It didn't.
quickly.
Not in the outfield.
That's a good point. When it is hit into play, it's quickly snatched and taken care of.
I know. I'll tell you, this Titan team, one thing I've noticed, their communication on point. I never see 2 girls going for the same ball. The outfield, no one knows what's up. Okay, wait. That one's foul.
The announcer,
We're good.
the
we're good.
announcer curse almost hit, but again, going back to the communication piece, I think that's really a reflection of the coaching staff. Coach Hugate, Coach Darlington. I believe there's one other coach on the staff.
Don't worry, that's basketball. Give us the
Oh.
give us the basketball.
Well, I know there's at least one other coach, and I apologize. We do not have your name here.
Loves hitting it foul. Unless those were just 2 bad back-to-back plays.
Windy day today.
Count's gonna be 1-2. 1 out.
20 people in the stream right now.
That's not our stream.
Oh, whoops.
That's the Kenston.
Oh. Well,
Oh, she's gonna reach for that one. You see, we got this. Or we have a security camera.
oh, that's
Us.
nice. Is that the huddle? Oh wow.
Got some good FOV though. I mean, they see everything.
What if the ball hits it?
You know what? I'm kind of thinking. I feel like shattered. Oh, she's gonna reach it.
That's just composure out of Cooper Beatty. 2 outs,
No one on base.
top of the third.
This is where you want to be.
Hut.
Where you want to be as a Trinity softball fan.
Yeah, the Titans have never. The Titans all throughout this game have not looked to be in any danger of giving up a run.
No, they were. They had someone on second and first. Let's give them their credit. They did get those 2, but they were both walks. They didn't get an actual hit. I don't know if this counts as a no hitter. It counts a hit if it's caught. It's out.
That's a good question. I'm not the guy to ask.
I imagine it doesn't.
We could ask.
That's Google or ChatGPT. You ever use?
For purposes like this, where AI is very useful, not in an academic
Not
setting.
in an academic setting.
Obviously. This
Okay.
message was brought to you by the Trinity
In the
Honor
Honor
Council.
Council. Actually, our what was that?
Windy out here.
Actually, our token member on our council. Everything stays in check.
Can you not connect your AirPods to my phone?
Counts 2-2. Very familiar.
See what ChatGPT says.
Wings not gonna go. 3 outs.
So it is not a no-hitter if the ball's hit, but it is caught.
Oh, that counts a hit?
Yes. If a hit is recorded.
Like I could farm stats then. Get everything. Hot fly and
Talk about how much you hit it. Wait, what does RBI actually mean?
so like if I hit a single and there's one on third and she gets in, that's an RBI.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
runners
like
brought in.
Yeah. That's probably what it
Is
is.
that right?
I don't think in is usually used in creation.
Whoever's on the aux right now, very good at their job. The playlist is phenomenal.
You like the song?
Very good. Now the Titans, bottom of the third. I want to see some points on the board here.
Yep.
Is Cooper Beatty back up? Are we back at the top of the?
If she's I guess. As I mentioned earlier, lefty batter.
Wait, what is it called? Top of the
Right in the bottom of the third.
No, I'm saying like the hitting order. Did you say top of the hitting order? Is
Top of the order.
that right? Top of the order.
This guy knows better than me. We gotta ask him.
I haven't played Wii Sports baseball in a very long time, so I'm a little out of practice. I think it's top of the order.
That sounds right.
Shout out to our 3 viewers.
One of
right
them's
now.
me.
Shout out to our 2 viewers besides Patrick McGowan. Hope you all are enjoying the stream.
Number 9. Beatty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cooper Beatty, the
Great
dual
hitter.
threat.
Really not the start that a pretty good batter.
I mean, that just goes to show the performance that the Kenston Forest pitcher Aubrey Mayton is putting on right now.
I will admit, she's playing quite
McNair.
good. It's gonna come high five circle. You know, one other thing, like last time. Also, they don't have a second.
Is that a legit strategy?
I feel like it's been pretty Titans. That 3-0?
It's 2-0. Glasses, Patrick.
No, now it's 3.
Now it is 3-0.
I just wasn't sure if it was gonna up it.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing a good job of keeping the outs bottom of the
A little.
scoreboard.
Gonna get a strike. First strike on Ainsley.
Ainsley obviously is a threat here, so it seems as of early they're
Team
scared
captain.
to throw it straight to her.
Oh,
Again, we do have a fence in front
I
of
know
us.
we have a fence.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
still gonna dodge it.
Patrick McGowan, very elusive, but for really no reason.
Not telling me that.
Not anymore.
Oh my gosh. Last time we had Jonah to go get the balls, but this time we have bombs.
Jonah Muniz, a man of few words.
Very few. I actually don't even remember how I met.
He showed up to Trinity and has really become a dominant track athlete.
We know if he ever got accepted to train.
He got accepted for sure. I believe he's going to Virginia Tech.
He's going to Virginia Tech.
Unfortunately, Ainsley did get the second out for Trinity. A very good pitching performance right now out of Kenston Forest. Both teams struggling to get on base as of late, or as of early, excuse me.
Not ready.
the defensive threat, Brooke Shelton, looking to hit a bomb here.
I think she brought the game winner. She brought the game winner in last time.
Really?
Yeah, they got the RBI.
Oh, she's swinging.
He's not scared.
That's what you want to see.
That's what she did last time, wasn't it? Where she just swung all the time.
I'm going to quote Wayne Gretzky here. You miss
Really?
100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
And Brooke Shelton lives and dies by that.
I won't say that second swing was bad. That was definitely a good swing.
Oh, it was a good swing.
That was going to be a.
With my lack of baseball knowledge and softball knowledge, I would have swung.
I would.
Now that's
my
a
goodness!
hit. Gonna go to the left field.
If the back wall, she's
It's
going
a
to
force.
two.
Trying to get it there, and she's gonna make it all the way to second. What
look.
a hit!
First double of the game. He had that other big hit from McGovern earlier, but
Captain.
that only resulted in a single due to the duration of the hit. But second time we're actually making it to the outfield.
With that, after that hit, now we have Carson Beatty stepping up to the plate.
With just the way that these sports work, you're not safe after you get 2 outs. You
Oh.
get all 3.
You gotta close it out all the way.
As I can see right now, where Trinity's in a great spot. Ooh,
Goes for
foul
the
ball.
bunt, gonna be a foul ball. I like this out of Carson going for the bunt there. Already got one on second, may as well just get on base.
I want to see her hit the ball hard. That's what we're here for.
There we go.
That
Far
was,
left field,
Aw.
and just composure out of that left outfielder from Kenston Forest to reel in that ball and make it 3 outs as we go to the 4th inning of this Virginia matchup between 2 very good high school softball teams from across the state.
scoreless.
Huh?
Scoreless.
Yeah.
There's only been one girl on third.
I mean, just a masterclass out of both of these teams and the outfield.
I haven't even gotten to use my big goofy buttons to add score.
Yeah, we want to add some runs to the scoreboard, but we've been unable to as of late. I mean, both of these teams knew going in it would be a battle. They knew no run would come easy, and it's just going to come down to who wants it more, who's going to step up and make that play. The Titans have been very much a momentum team. Once that first run goes through, they immediately start building upon it. So I think if the Titans can get a run within the next couple of innings and keep Kenston Forest off the scoreboard, then I think they can run away with this game.
Start us off,
73,
number
Kelsey
73, Kelsey Marshall. Non-traditional softball number, but as an offensive lineman in football, I will appreciate the. Probably isn't that reason. First pitch, that's a strike. Great pitch. Heat right down the middle. No arguments. Woo! He is balling right now. That second inning, she had a little bit of a slump after a good first inning.
But there's been no turning back after, and she's just come out no mercy here.
Oh,
Pop
out.
fly, sun in the eyes, and she's gonna calmly secure.
Who's that?
Believe that was
Number 1.
Cabell.
Cabell. It's
that,
Cabell.
That was Cabell Berkeiser.
Got the pit vipers on.
You got to, especially with this Virginia sun. Spring is a coming, and you need those shades to secure the ball out there.
The game out cloudy. Guys. Oh, that's gonna be a ground out. And Brooke, that's her peanut butter and jelly. Is that what's it called?
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
close. The bread and butter. That's her bread and butter. She is always ready for the ball to come her way.
You had the right idea, but
I got like a 90%.
yeah, you were close. You were thought that counts.
Gonna be high.
I mean, Titans already forced 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Really no good chances for Kenston Forest in this. But Cooper Beatty nearly walks her.
Dodge it. I kind of feel like you have to take one for the.
I mean, it's a tough ask having to stand in front of a pitch going that fast, but how many is it? 7 innings? Is that the max? Oh. Boom.
I didn't have to dodge that one
You're like Kobe Bryant. You don't flinch.
this time. I didn't.
Job. I think this game has the potential to be a thriller in extra innings if it keeps up.
Oh, gonna be another out? No, not 2-2.
Do they go to is there like a sudden
innings.
death or something
Extra inning.
to a certain point?
They
Like I know
just keep playing.
they just
till
keep playing until
the,
someone
till
gets
the bottom of the inning comes.
okay. That's what I figured, but I mean this game honestly has potential to go on for a very long time.
That's a
And
foul,
gonna
but
roll straight out foul ball.
as I said, that kind of feels unlucky for Trinity. That's because Brooke was gonna get it there.
And we know Brooke has a cannon of an arm. She would have launched it straight over to Ava Hoyle. Here we go. Addie McDaniel, class of 2025.
Not 2-2. Cooper pitch right down the middle, but she's gonna swing.
Swing and a miss, and there it is. And Cooper B didn't even let him get to first base. Now the Titans gonna come back in, try and put some points on the board here, bottom of the 4th.
I'll tell you, it's pretty Brooke. Have to also solid. Always getting the ball.
Often the first baseman is the unsung hero of teams. It's one thing to ask for the throw to be on point, but it's another thing to ask for the first baseman to secure that ball and be in the right spot to get the out. So that's a fair shout out, Patrick. I mean, one of the things you gotta love about this playlist is just the diversity of music here.
Even if this one's just an instrumental, they had some Zach Brown band on, and if I didn't have the microphone muted, someone would have heard me singing.
I mean,
So,
I don't think the people at home would have complained.
great singer.
I mean, I've heard that you can belt some notes. Is that true?
Yeah, maybe I should do the halftime.
You should. You should. McGovern Rollins back.
He hit that one to the
Yeah.
center field earlier.
We've already seen what she's capable of. Stepping back up to the plate.
I just want to see her do it again.
Boom. Oh. Thought that one was going
Premature
yard.
on the boom.
Thought that one was going yard.
That one's actually like bottom left. It's gonna be a strike either way. Now it's gonna be 0-1.
There's a good hit.
Hey,
Ground
another-
ball. Center field. McGovern
Oh,
Rollins.
is she gonna go? No.
McGovern Rollins' consistency is key. I mean, gets the ball in play. Calmly going to jog over to that first base.
I will say.
Here comes Ava Hoyle. Don't want to let her get on base because we know what she can do.
I'll tell you.
She's good at the fake out, Ava.
Govern got that line drive on point. It's really good for getting on first, but second it's going to be hard since all just it gives the defense. That's going to make the count 1-1. Quite looking when it happened. Tucker,
She went for the bunt and just missed. But it happens sometimes. I thought she was gonna do a little fake again.
I would be betting third base woman, betting on the bunt too. Right in there, capitalize.
Do another ball there, 2 on count.
That's gonna be two. Another bunt. That one's gonna be
And
right.
foul ball. Gonna come on back. 2-2 count. Now, if you're Ava, honestly, you gotta go for it.
That's not the play. That is
Again,
not. That is not the
Let
strategy.
me remind the people at home.
Okay, never mind. Maybe that is a strat.
Let me remind the people at home that I know nothing about softball. So
Hey, Coach Hugate just yelled out, "Good job." That's definitely what they called. Probably not a foul ball, but at least.
here we go.
Full count. Always the most exciting pitches. Tension from the game just builds up and.
Got me on the edge of my seat, even though I'm not even sitting down.
Metaphorically, it's got.
Metaphorically. There it is.
Oh, but it's
Center
gonna.
field gonna be brought in by Kenston Forrest. Calm.
That's good contact though. That's some
Composure.
good confidence at least.
Number 3.
I was about to predict it goes
Taylor.
off out of the
Elbow
left.
tie.
It goes over the left fence, but.
This
Still-
stream is brought to you by Lenovo Think Center.
What?
Very good PCs, able to keep the stream going.
Yo, you're not getting the NIL deal, but
Please sponsor us.
we didn't even have. I had to go scavenge that chair. We actually had, well within our Trinity honor code, of course. I had to steal this chair last time.
Well, yes, of course.
The window is unlocked. It wasn't my fault.
Oh, almost snuck the bunt by on that left side, but
I will say Trinity does get to a lot of O2.
they do.
I don't know if that's because they like doing their bunts or if Kenston Forest is that nice, which is also a complete possibility.
Honestly, with a name like Kenston Forest, I feel like you got to be good at something, like good at some
That's
sport.
neat.
I don't know. It just seems like an intimidating
Like
name.
Woodbury Forest was good at football this year.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. Like if mysterious. Like you don't know. Honestly, I don't know where the school is, but they got a softball program. That's for sure.
Apparently, they're a small school in Coach Hugate. Small school softball. I don't know. I feel like at a disadvantage. Gonna throw it far left both times, and that's Trinity looking good for this at bat. Better at least.
Yeah, really salvaged this. What seemed like a tough 0-2 count now going to be brought back by Taylor Hamilton.
That one's right down the middle. Everyone gets struck out looking. More confidence killer, I'm sure.
Gibbs.
Not 100, y'all. I do apologize. I don't know what's wrong with our period. Not the 100. Wow.
Again, that hit almost snuck by the third base.
Yeah, he's got to go around the third before it.
Almost snuck by it. I knew that one from Wii Sports.
Get all your.
Before I get all my baseball,
Baseball,
and softball,
softball
knowledge. Yeah. I was pretty good as a young 6-year-old. That's composure.
1-2 count. Good eye. Up to bat, we forgot to say this is Claire Gibbs. He actually scored the game-winning. So I'm
Haven't
pretty
you said that about multiple players
No.
on this?
No,
Okay.
other girl that I said that about brought it. Got the RBI to bring her home.
Oh, I see
But
what
she
you.
actually brought it home.
Thank you for clarifying.
End of the inning.
Still scoreless. We've got 3 innings left. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Could you ask for a more competitive game? I don't think so. If you're a fan of softball, this is the game for you.
A lot of standing. Don't quite have the best angle.
I'm gonna take a load off for a second.
Sit down.
Yep. Now's the segment of the broadcast where we ask a fun question. Patrick, if you could play any other sport besides football, what sport would you like to play?
You know what? I'll tell you. I like playing basketball, but as an offensive lineman in football, I'm not really built for basketball. So it does hurt my knees. That would be
Okay.
my pick if I could change my build around a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe like powerlifting.
Powerlifting. That's a
That's
good
kind of down the
answer.
same alley.
Like a kind of
It's-
sport that not a lot of people would think about, but
I think a lot of people think about it when they see an offensive lineman. They think powerlifter.
what now if you could coach any sport, what would you pick? Would it change?
Oh, I would coach football.
Really?
Let me
Okay.
tell you, there's something about the game, like magnetic. It's radiating.
That's a good vocab word. Emerson Talley stepping up, number 15 for Kenston Forest, and gets a good hit. But
Oh, Ava Hoyle.
you're gonna get that snag. You can't really make it look much easier than that.
Get a home run. I'm gonna
Oh, you have to.
boom.
God, I do not know who is up at bat. What? Oh,
That's
Dan Torres.
That's
Yep,
Number
Ruth
12,
Ann Torres,
Ruth-Ann
class of
Torres.
2026,
bit of
junior.
a whiff on that. Especially because quite obviously she wouldn't have tricked me. All I'm saying. But never mind. There we go. We got that little hand.
I did see that. I did see that.
Last time we strike, 1-1 count. Oh,
That's a good hit.
hey, what a
play!
play!
Cabell, Berkeyheiser
And that is some good focus from Cabell to bring it in,
laying out for that one.
putting her body on the line for the team.
Aaron Judge could never do that.
This is the type of game we're in, though. We're in a 0-0 game. These teams are standing strong on defense. They don't want to give anything up. Not a single, not even like thinking about it. You're not going to let the ball hit the ground, get the out at first. They're going to get you before the ball even hits the
Cabell and Ava have made huge plays in this inning. Now, overall,
That's in a
not
strike?
bad hits out of Kenston Forest. Put the
Didn't go their
ball
way.
put the ball in a spot that made the Titans make a tough play, but they made that play. 2 outs now for Kenston Forest at the top of this 5th inning. He hit as a hit. Cooper Beatty gonna casually, nonchalantly throw the ball to the first baseman, Ava Hoyle,
What a
and
great
there
inning.
it is.
What a great team inning. That was a different person got the out every single time, or they at least threw the out every single time. Started with Ava with that nice little snag at first, got that line drive catch by Cable, and then finally Cooper got the one at the pitcher's mound.
Yeah,
Is
heck
it
of an
mound?
inning. Just brilliant all the way around. And, not a lot of innings left in the game. If you're the Titans, here's when you make that run. You come in bottom of the 5th, put some runs on the board, and really apply that pressure to Kenston Forest. All the momentum's in your favor. Just made some great plays. And you got to be excited going into this inning here. For those of you that are fans of TSPN, we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. We will be back this Friday. The boys baseball team will be taking on, I believe it's Fredericksburg Christian. I will be back on that broadcast, I believe, with Matthew Wadelick,
I heard
distant stud.
Huey and
Huey might be on there as well. We will see, but someone will be there streaming that game with the quality that you've come to know and love from TSPN.
today. We set the standard.
We do set the standard. Coach
There's
Hugate
Big
walking
Hugate.
by.
There's Coach Hugate. He's ready to go coach up his girls. Hopefully they can actually get one in.
Hopefully.
It was the third
Right
inning. They
field,
had one on second
number
and
one.
one on third.
Cabell.
That's about as close as anyone's gotten.
Heiser.
Only one trip to third this whole game. In 5 innings.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cabell Burkhalter stepping up to the plate. She just came off of a fantastic play in the right outfield. Can she come in and hit a dinger here to put the Titans up 1-0? Ooh,
Oh no.
that pitch gonna be wide left.
I just knocked.
Out of Aubrey Main. Patrick is kicking over a chair.
I'm just so angry. You aren't winning. No, move the microphone
tried,
before you
I tried.
blow into it.
I tried.
You're gonna give somebody.
I apologize. That was the wind.
No, it wasn't.
Very windy out here.
1-1 count. That one's gonna be
Ooh, that's a
high.
high pitch.
Something I've noticed about softball players is some of them like to get a little run into their bat, and so Cable did that, and it kind of makes me think that she was almost convinced that, but decided to go back the last second and good decision.
I mean, whatever you got to do to generate power.
Gonna do it again. That's gonna be a foul. Good for her. That was definitely gonna be. Counts 2-2. Didn't seem very convinced by that swing. I don't know if she was 100 convinced and she wanted to swing, but definitely no. As I said, don't want to get caught looking. Sucks to miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, bottom of the fifth, Cooper Beatty stepping up to the plate. This is the spot you want to be in for the Titans. Have your best hitter up to the plate.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
I thought that was gone.
I did too.
I thought that was gone. That's gonna be 0-1. 1 out.
There it is.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Where'd it go?
pop
Where'd it go?
fly
Where'd it
to
go?
left outfield. Going to
I
be
lost it.
smoothly brought in from Kenston Forest. Believe that was number 0. That was 0-0.
0-0.
Palin Marker.
23. McNeil.
Ainsley McNear gave him trouble the last time she was at bat. See if she can do it again. Ducks
Yeah,
under
right.
that one. Gonna force a ball.
Once again, I mean the helmet good.
Yeah, it's a trip.
Looking at the game, I turn around to look at my co-commentator, and he's nowhere to be found. There have been quite a few balls going.
If you're a squirrel in the trees right now, you gotta watch out. A lot of softballs coming your way.
I think it's like dodgeball. A little bit more stakes on the line.
Obviously. Shout out the Trinity and Kenston Forest parents today. They've been fetching a lot of balls out of the woods, but they're committed to their respective programs. That's going to be
Another
a pop
fly.
fly, smoothly brought in, and there it is.
Another inning where Trinity doesn't even get a base. It can't be good for their confidence going into the 6th inning.
Just been a story of defense today.
Which I'm sure some softball enthusiasts at home loving.
Yeah, that appreciate the game for what it is.
And of course we do.
Of course we do.
But I also like to see some balls get hit over the fence.
It's going to come. Either of these teams have, that slugger potential. It's just a matter of which team is going to do it first.
You know what? From what I've seen, I pick. Give me McGovern. I think she's going to have
You
a
got
really.
McGovern, Rollins.
I think she's going to
hitting it out
have
of
the
park.
one for Trinity at least. I don't want to jinx it wrong way for Kenston Forest.
I like that pick. I think she's been giving him trouble all day.
She's already got those 2 big line drives. I mean, she gets a little bit more under it and can get it up.
I think
might
it's
be
gone.
gone.
It's gone.
They use metal bats. Sounded like You know what? I said it earlier. Apparently, there is no second base woman. Softball.
Must be the thing. Well, I would assume smaller field. There's probably you probably don't need.
Yeah, one of the shortstops can get over there.
Yeah, I would assume so.
But I'm guessing it also does open up like a center drive, which
Would
is
be
very
deadly.
hard to stop.
But when you've got Alexa Linton out there, you can only do so much.
That's gonna be 0-2. He's gonna get the spot.
I mean, that's where you want the ball to go. Very well done for Cooper Beatty.
I do wonder what the connection, because I'm guessing they do spend a lot of time not pitching to each other.
That's a good point. Yeah, no, the special bond between the catcher and the pitcher.
Kind of be like a quarterback and his receiver, center and quarterback. Little special bond. Not seem very happy about that call.
That ball was quite high. I'll be honest.
I did look away.
That's the most unbiased take all day, and that one's gonna go out of play, foul ball.
Count 1-1. I did also just realize there's a giant something outfield.
A tube or something.
Is that safe?
Well, it's not in the field of play.
But I mean, there's still softball being played over there. Like if there was a foul ball and our left outfielder thought she could get it, I would expect her to run over there and try to.
Just the price that you pay going for it.
I think because they both have it, then that's how MLB works. They got all the different fields.
Ladies and gentlemen, sophomore Palin Marker.
1-2 count.
And she gets some momentum for her team here. And that is just
That's the signal we
That's
like
how
to
you wanna
see
do it.
as Trinity fans.
2 outs. We've got number 33,
Hudson.
Hayden Hudson stepping up to the plate. Hayden Hudson also in 8th grade. So we've got an 8th grader pitching to an 8th grader. The middle school matchup, but they're both punching way above what they should be. Cooper Beatty obviously been very dominant in this league, and I'm sure Hayden Hudson on this Kenston Forest varsity team.
This team is very
obviously-
nice.
Obviously, a very good player if she is on this varsity team for Kenston Forest, who 10-2 has been a threat to other teams all year.
Oh, to go.
And there's a little hit. Cooper Beatty gonna hustle.
Out.
And
Out.
just quick,
What a
smooth
defensive
play.
inning.
Like a well-oiled machine is what this Titans outfield is.
That's what they remind you of.
Yeah, definitely. And now the Titans, bottom of the 6th, really only one more inning in regulation here. This is your chance. Bottom of the 6th,
Hey, I already said I have.
you got to make a play. I'm going to go with, give me Taylor Hamilton. Give me Taylor Hamilton.
I'll respect that pick.
Making the play for the Titans here. In this downtime, we're going to take the time to shout out girls varsity soccer manager Gino Galvez. Truly, if there was the award, he would be in contention for LIS Manager of the Year. He's been just doing great work over there with the girls soccer program, filling up the waters, setting up practice every day.
Player.
Truly, he's all you want a manager, and we usually shout him out. It doesn't matter what broadcast we're doing, we try to shout him out. So we're just fulfilling the requirement here. Shout out Gino Galvez.
And
incredible
shout out
manager.
Lenovo.
And shout out Lenovo, sponsor us. My email, tmtedderton@gmail.com. If you want to sponsor us, just hit us up. We can
They
make it
actually
work.
call me Mr.
They don't call you that. They don't call you that. But yeah, Lenovo, Old Navy. If y'all want to sponsor us, for sure, reach out.
Or HP. In their
Or
headphones.
HP.
Dell. OBS.
We'll take really anyone.
Trinity Episcopal School.
ESPN looking for sponsors.
Yeah, we can talk to Tyrese.
We'll talk to Coach Tyree, Rick Hamlin.
We have plenty of time for ad break. Time between the innings. Oh my gosh.
That's a phenomenal ground ball.
Oh, she's gonna drop it.
Struggles a little bit in the outfield there.
I'm sorry to the
12.
Kent Forest fans, but that's something that Trinity has been really good at not doing, is making these little tiny errors that turn a play like that, which they routine, pick up, go to the first base woman out, to a runner on first who could potentially be the runner to put Trinity.
Here's Carson Beatty all throughout her time here. She's been dangerous at bat. She, throughout her first 3 years on the team, has hit plenty of home runs. And at the end of the day, she's a Beatty, so you know she's a threat when it comes to the sport. So let's see if she can be the one, the senior presence, the captain of this team, to make the play.
Another bunt. Oh. Bad news for Trinity. They got to pick up.
She was going to get there. There was a bobble by catcher there.
No, I will say they do have Carson bunting.
They do.
Wonder if that's with Brooke being on first. Want her to.
It is an interesting strategy because again, we do know that Carson can hit it out of the park here. So
I mean, team captain can play playing softball at Syracuse.
She's playing field hockey at
Okay, I'm sorry,
Syracuse.
Carson.
She's playing field hockey at
Phenomenal
Syracuse.
athlete.
Carson
Captain on-
Beatty, LIS Player of the Year for field hockey. There's a hit right there. Ground, we're gonna go straight to the middle and calmly allow for Brooke Shelton to get on the base or get to second base. Excuse me. Carson Beatty to first base.
No, I
And
will
here
say.
is McGovern Rollins. Patrick,
Come on, McGovern.
put his money in this basket here. He said McGovern's gonna be the one to let the Titans get some points on the board.
See that Titans softball sign in the back? Right over there. Where she hits the scoreboard.
McGovern already hit one double. For those of you watching at home, he hits a
And she hit a
double.
line drive to the right field. It was a
She hits a double again. The Titans will have some runs on the board here.
balls.
Two
Good eye.
balls.
Good eye. I mean, I would have.
Want to get him on the base here.
I was gonna say that she was looking. I thought she should have a little bit better than me.
Obviously. There's a hit out to the right
A
field.
little
And
gonna be.
she had previously bobbled it. Number 12, Ruth Ann Torres had bobbled the first one, but calm as can be on that pop fly to the right field. Ava Hoyle, if Ava Hoyle gets on base here, obviously a problem.
For 8.
Looks
Got like
cool.
spikes coming out the side of it.
There's a hit. Pop fly,
Aw.
though. Gonna have to bobble it, and she does not. 2 outs. The Titans are in a good spot right now, but this was my bet. Taylor Hamilton.
Taylor Hamilton.
I said that she was going to be the one to change this game. Let's see if it comes true. There's a hit.
Oh,
And
almost
there
hits
it
Brooke.
goes. Catching
Bring it home.
home.
Bring it home. Let's
There it is,
go.
ladies and gentlemen. What did I tell you? Taylor Hamilton makes
know
the
what?
play. Ground ball.
Good call.
Straight down the
Good
middle
call.
field and lets Brooke Shelton get all the way home. The
That's gonna be a
Titans
double.
up 1-0. 1 on third, 1 on first. Claire just needs to get the ball in play here.
No, she can't get it. If she gets it out, then Carson can't.
I know. I said she just needs to. Oh, that's a good
She needs to
point.
get to
It
the
is.
base. She needs to get base.
Yeah, she needs to.
Yeah,
She needs to
yeah.
get to the base. There we go.
Who's next up? Number 1, Cable. Abel. She had a good hit earlier, didn't she? I think she hit another one of those sweet spots where they're
That's composure.
low. Good eye. Good eye. That one was low. 2 outs, 1 strike, 1 ball, 1 count. That means
Dude, if I'm Carson, I'm going for the steal here.
no.
I'm stealing home.
You're getting yelled at during film.
There's a ground ball. Carson,
Oh, she's gonna
going
bobble?
for it. And she's home.
Wait, that count?
Oh. And Claire Gibbs unable to get to first base.
That was a close one.
Smooth play from Kenston Forest to prevent the run, but 1-0 after the bottom of this, after the 6th inning, excuse me. And the Titans have not shown any weakness as of late. All they need is a clean 7th inning,
We can go home.
and we have ourselves a ball game.
But it does put the pressure. Puts the pressure on Kenston Forest. They have to get one here.
Especially top of when you're the team that goes at the top of the inning here, you're hitting. I mean, it's really all on you. You dictate what happens.
The game
Is it true that if they don't score in this inning or at the top of this inning, it's just
the game's
they just,
they can't win.
yeah, I know. So I didn't know.
Just
if
go
they-
home.
Oh, cool. I mean, this is
Same
about as
idea
good
as-
as it can get.
Same idea as like a walk-off. Walk-off home run.
It's like, at the end of the day, can these Titans have one more pure inning and
Kelsey.
secure this game? Let's see.
And before we start this last inning, I just want to point out what a great game both of these teams played.
They have both played.
It took until 2 outs left and a runner on third to finally get one home. Or runner on second, Brooke. Might end up being our offensive MVP today.
Swing and a miss from number
Trinity can close it out here.
73, Kelsey Marshall.
Trinity can close it out here. Brooke might end up being
Kelsey
our offensive
Marshall.
MVP just based off that.
Kelsey Marshall is senior. She's been in these situations before. If you're Kenston Forest, you're going to lean on that senior presence to hopefully get you back in this game. She's going to force a ball out of Cooper Beatty here.
1-1 count. Another swing.
Swing and a miss, a low pitch, but she went for it regardless.
You can tell that Kelsey is down 1-0.
Rightfully so.
Team hasn't really been able to get any offense going so far, but you have to make it happen.
Kenston Forest has a lot of fans at this game.
Counts 2-2. Cooper's got one more ball to play with, hoping to that last strike. I don't know who our defensive coach is at Trinity softball, but
That is a phenomenal hit. No
Gosh.
one's over there. And
that might be a triple.
she's going to go for it.
She's
Stays at second.
Probably the right call.
Kenston Forest keeping themselves in the game here.
Once again, that's why he's out there running and I'm not, because
Hey.
I would have went for third.
They lean on their senior presence, Kelsey Marshall, and she delivers, keeps their hopes alive. And now you've got your pitching stud, Aubrey Maton, the sophomore, in here to try to give them another shot. Really, all she needs to do is to get on the base to keep this game competitive and give Kenston Forest the ability to tie it up. There's a great
right
hit.
to Alexa, but she's not going to get it in
She's going to go
time.
for home.
Oh, my gosh.
Here it comes from Beatty, and she's going to
Oh, second. Out. Oh, she drops it.
Kenston Forest turning the tides of this game. They're going to tie it up 1-1, top of the 7th. Softball fans, it doesn't get any better than this. No outs for Kenston Forest. Runner on second. Support from the boys baseball team.
Unfortunately, I guess fortunately, if you want to keep watching, but unfortunately for Trinity, that run means we're going to have to go to the bottom of the 7th.
Trinity starting to fall apart here. If
Don't
you're
say
the
that.
coaching staff, you want to see just some good plays in the outfield. Keep your composure.
Bunt?
There's a little
Hot.
bunt here. And
See, this is one of those situations. If they had a woman on second, they would have tried it, and they might have gotten a. What are you laughing about?
Ladies and gentlemen, one strike. Was that one strike?
Yep.
I think. Yep.
Oh, 1 out. Out.
Oh, that's just an out. Oh,
Yeah, because she caught it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Now we have number 15. That's Emerson Callie.
That's what you want to see as a Titans fan. They gave up a run, gave up a runner to second, but they
Right back to
come
the-
back, get the out. Swing and a miss.
These girls are. They are not
I mean,
scared.
when with the game on the line, you got to go for it.
Game is not on the line anymore. Have a chance. Extra inning.
On one count.
Runner on second. Wonder what's in heads of. I'll tell you, that's 13. Aubrey Mayton at second base.
She
Run-
wants it
Running about
every single
halfway there.
time. Yeah, she's been there every single time, ready to go.
I think what they're looking for is a pass. Gotta make it a 3-1 count. If you're Cooper, you gotta think. Can't walk them. Because walking them puts the runner to make it go up by 2.
Good pitch.
Oh, not a
I
good.
believe a parent said it best. That's phenomenal pitch out of Cooper Beatty.
Oh,
when
that's a walk.
What?
Walk is high.
I thought it was a
Alright.
strike.
I'm gonna be honest. I did too.
I thought it was a strike. I
thought it was
apologize
too.
for people at home. I made the wrong call. It was a ball. Maybe that's the first call that I've disagreed with all day, and I believe that is Ruth Ann Torres. She won with conviction there and foul ball. If she made the right contact with it, my goodness, that would have been the forest.
Multiple hit.
I see what you mean now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know, Patrick McGowan looks like Aquaman.
Aquaman. Chris Han.
Chris-
Yeah.
Yes,
Chris Han.
he's prime guy.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
How to catch a predator.
Yep.
Man, they are.
Another swing, basically the same result. Foul ball tipped over to the right, behind the right side, right fence. Comes the call from Q8.
Counts 1. Right to second. Get out at third. Not gonna get the double play.
That's what you like to see. Get the, let him get to first. That's fine. You're gonna be able to get that out there. Not let him progress to third.
Marley.
Good play by Cooper. Not Cooper. I'm sorry. Carson.
Yep. Yep.
Get the out on third. So obviously a strategy is to prioritize the best runner. They're the closest to getting the run, getting the go-ahead score. All Trinity needs is one more out and one more run, and this game is gonna.
And then really the game is in their
Yeah.
hands. They control it.
I mean, what a game! Phenomenal defense all game. Pitch, count 0-1. That's a ball. Oh, never mind. That's a strike. That's
You,
gonna
didn't, you didn't hear the noise?
I heard the noise,
the
but I
ump made the
swear
noise.
he said ball. Oh,
No, I think the umpires are definitely the coolest officiating crew in any sport because they just
I got a red shirt on.
there's a
Oh,
really
right
good
to Alexa.
hit. Alexa Lynn not gonna be able to get there. She throws the ball.
They gotta get it home.
They're gonna get home.
She drops it. Oh my. That's not what you want to see.
That's not what you want to see. It's gonna be 2-1. Kenston Forest goes up. The Titans need to force this out here.
I mean, the count's 0-2. You got some balls to play with. I kind of feel like you need to try and make it hard. to try and make it hard for them to hit off. But it's going to put Kenston Forest in the.
It's got me nervous now. I was
I
not
know.
expecting the Titans to go down 2-1 here.
I was sure the game was over.
There's
That was got to
another
be an
hit.
out. That's got to be an
Kenston
out.
There it is, Cabell
Cabell.
Berkeyheiser giving him
Cabell's
a
been-
shot.
Cabell's been clutch in these late game situations.
And now the Titans still in control of their own destiny here. Really, they decide all they need is 1 run to force extra innings, but they can go 1, 2, maybe even 3 runs here and close this game out.
They need to.
They do only need 2, I guess. There's no point in playing if they get. But the Titans have hit some walk-offs here multiple times throughout the year.
You know what? I'm going to switch up Cooper. I think she'll get us.
I'm going Carson Beatty. I'm going Carson Beatty here.
the senior.
Senior Carson Beatty to make the play. He's been quiet all day, but I think the senior leadership,
They've been having her bunt.
clutch under pressure, Division I athlete, Visa Player of the Year for field hockey. She's been in these big moments. She knows exactly what she has to do,
All
and
American.
I think she's going to do it.
All American.
All-American. Now, Cabell Berkeyheiser, I believe, is up at bat, and
They're behind
Cabell
her.
has made some incredible plays in this game as of late, and why not go for the homer here to tie it up?
Absolutely. Over there on the right side of your screen, you could be looking at the game tying and the game winning runner.
We could.
Cabell, all she needs to get on the first, and then my pick, Cooper, going all the way, bringing us home.
Man, what a game this has been. If you're a Kenston Forest fan, you are watching on the edge of your couch right now, hoping that your team can hold on to a 2-1 lead. If you're a Titan fan watching,
Here we go, Titans.
the name of the game is a hit, and your hope now rests in the hands of Cabell Berkeyheiser to make the play here and give the Titans a shot at winning this game. Here we go.
Foul.
Foul ball.
Let's start the count at 1.
The wind's picking up.
Talk to Hugate. Hugate trying to get his girls right. He knows this is a big moment.
He knows. He
He
does.
knows. I'm guessing if I was him, I'm gonna try to get her on first, and we try to get her in. I don't think go all the way right now. But for a big homer, maybe a little line drive to holes in the outfield. Yeah,
Swing and a miss. 0-2 count.
She's staying composed though. She's unfrightened by the.
She's not worried.
I would be expecting a ball if. Actually, gonna tip it in the glove of the catcher. Out.
I believe it's a foul ball.
Yeah,
She
I guess
made
it's-
made contact with the ball and then it fell out of her glove. I think it's a foul ball.
Oh, they're
Here's another chance.
0-2 count. No balls, no outs, but you're gonna get a chance. Another foul.
I don't mind that hit. Here we go. Staying competitive. Making Aubrey Mayton of Kenston Forest keep throwing these pitches.
Now, if you're Hugate, what are you calling? They've given her
I'm
some
calling the bunt.
on the bunt.
Calling it a bunt.
Third basewoman seems to agree with you. That one's gonna be low. Okay. You can see the third basewoman, number 10, Carly Minton. Also expect. I imagine.
First out.
Not what you like to see, but
And now in Cooper Beatty we trust.
now up
Number
comes our
9.
slugger, Cooper Beatty.
Here we go. Cooper Beatty.
Eighth
Know what
grader
she
in
does.
a big time moment. Oh, right.
Just patience.
Yep.
Forces out.
Good eye.
Ball
Eye.
one. There's a strike. 1-1 count.
I kind of feel like Trinity needs to get on base here. Out, empty field and down 1.
There's
oh my
a
gosh!
hit!
Oh my
It's
gosh!
gonna go!
All the way! Yeah! Let's go! Oh my! I got him! Oh my gosh! Cooper Beatty
Doesn't get
with
any
the
better than that.
game tying
The
run!
eighth-grader.
Let's go!
Beatty!
Woo!
2-2 for the Titans.
The
Here we
team,
go.
the team comes and grabs her. Make sure she knows they are in a ball game now.
It doesn't get any more clutch than that. Cooper Beatty delivers.
My heart's racing.
We were waiting for it all game, and there it is.
And here comes Ainsley
The
McNear.
Titans, now all they need is just one more run, and this is ball game.
If she can get on base, she'll become our game winner alert. Or, of course, if she wants to do it herself and get the home run. Hey, what did I call earlier? That McGovern was going to hit a home run over the Titans softball sign?
You did say that. You knew someone on the team was hitting it there.
Tyrese is going to love our reaction. We're going viral on Instagram.
We are.
Her last home run apparently got 4,000 views on
I mean,
YouTube.
you can't really hit it much further than that. I think it's still sailing right now. Somebody on a walk in the neighborhood probably got hit in the head.
That's a strike.
There's
No, that's a ball.
All three.
You can
3-0 count.
You can tell this pitcher, Aubrey, right? Yep, Aubrey Maiden. Rattled. She has lost all of her confidence since giving up that home run to Cooper.
And there she walks Ainsley.
That's
Titans
4 balls in a
put her
row.
on base, and now Brooke Shelton stepping up to the plate.
Let me say, great eye from Ainsley McNear. She didn't swing at one of those, and they were
Composure.
all balls.
Composure.
That is complete composure from a junior in a big-time moment. You got to make a big-time play. All
Ladies
they
and
need.
gentlemen, a game that was scoreless until the 6th inning has become a nail-biter.
Look at this. You can tell she is rattled. The pitches aren't even making it to home plate now.
Ainsley looking to steal the base here.
Honestly, if I'm Ainsley,
I'm playing
I'm-
it safe.
I'm playing it
honestly.
safe because
I don't want to get any outs that we don't have to take here.
we have a game winner alert. That's going to be another ball, right? Yeah. Imagine if they just walk her all the way to home.
I mean, I wouldn't complain. I would not complain.
I would not. It wouldn't be a very satisfying ending, but we
We will
would win the
take it.
game, and I'd take it.
My heart is racing right now, and I'm
Hey.
not even playing. Oh my goodness!
I couldn't imagine what the girls in the dugout were feeling when they saw that bomb go over the fence.
Ainsley making me nervous here.
That's going to be 3-0.
We're gonna count again. Like you said, the pitcher is Aubrey Maiden a little rattled right
If
now.
I'm Brooke, I'm staring this ball all the way down because I would bet. Who's calling a timeout? Kate. You, Kate. Don't tell her to not swing at it.
Make her throw 3 straight. There it is. There's another walk.
Oh wait, no, because she dropped it. They can. It's a live ball.
Oh, well, hey.
All the same.
Smart
All
play.
the same.
Smart play to just leave it there. 2 on base now.
Captain number 6.
Aubrey Maiden has not thrown a strike now, and I believe 8 pitches.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
that was
She has
8
not-
straight balls.
She has not thrown a strike in
He
8
is in
pitches.
her head. I can't believe Kenston Forest hasn't called like a timeout or something.
Carson Beatty was the person that I said would make the play.
Oh, pop fly.
Pop fly there. Gonna be the second out for
Hey,
the Titans.
but you know who's up? My pick for our game winner, McGovern.
Rollins.
Hey, I'm calling her shot for her.
She did hit a double earlier. She could end
I'm
it
calling
right
the shot.
now.
I'm calling the shot. It's going right there to the right of the center fielder. Yo, if she had hit that right there and we got that on Instagram, it would have gone viral. I'm going to say it again in case she doesn't. I'm calling the shot. It's going to the right of the center fielder. No!
Shut up. But let her focus, bro. Let her
She
focus.
can't, if she can hear me, I'm actually so sorry. 1-1 count.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try and be a little bit more quiet here. let the team
We're
focus.
We're stuck in our head. Aubrey does get a strike.
There's a hit
Oh,
down middle of the field.
she's gonna drop it! Yeah! She's gonna drop it! All the way! Go! Yeah! Yeah! Yes!
Oh my
Hey, McNear gonna bring it all the way! Yo,
Titans
why
win
did I keep
3-2.
calling the shot? I got it right!
Titans win 3-2. What a game. Softball fans, if you're not amazed watching, I don't know what you want. 3-2. What seemed like Kenston Forest was about to come back and win this ball game. The Titans rallied last second, and they bring it home. What a game.
Why didn't I call the shot on the one she did it?
McGowan, it doesn't get any better than that.
What a fantastic game from both teams. Trinity going to go up to 7-1. Kenston Forest going to fall to 10-3. What a
Goodness.
fantastic effort from both teams. Great game. Was definitely an entertaining one. And, man, what a great softball game to watch.
That's a confidence builder for the Titans. They went out, beat this incredible Kenston Forest team. All respect to them. I mean, they battled through the pressure of being down late in the 7th. They came out, did not shy away, but the Titans, when it mattered, Cooper Beatty, home run, and then McGovern Rollins was able to get Ainsley all the way to home. What a game.
What a great game. Thank y'all for joining us. It's been Patrick McGowan and Tucker Tedderton. Tucker, any last words?
We'll be back Friday for the baseball game, but hopefully you all enjoyed the broadcast. Have a great rest of your Wednesday evening. And this is ESPN.
Here we go, Titans!